what's up guys? This is Retro Leo, and thank you so much for joining me on a brand new episode of Retro Leo's Pickups. It's been a while. You know, the cool part about this episode is every single thing in this episode is gonna be up for grabs. Everything's gonna be for sale. Actually, there's a couple items that probably aren't gonna be for sale. What's up guys, this is Retro Leo, and thank you so much for joining me on this episode where almost everything is going to be for sale, guys. Let's just jump right into it. I'm going to show you the few items that I'm keeping for myself, and then I'm going to get right into the items that are going to be up for grabs, guys. You can make bids in the comment section, you can send me messages through YouTube, you can subscribe to my Instagram, go ahead and click on that below, and send me a personal message. Let me know if you're interested in an item, and we can work something out, and I'll ship it to you anywhere in the United States of America. Boom! Alright, so let's start with the items that I got for my own collection. So, these items are PS4 games. I do have a PS4. The first one is Metro Redux. It looks like it's, you know, some type of first-person action-adventure, you know, survival shooter or whatever, so I'm going to try that out. I got it for like $5. I paid $10 for this one, and this one is Doom. I'm actually a big fan of Doom. I've been playing Doom since like the first-person shooter on PC, and you know, back in the early 90s, you know, when first-person shooters were revolutionized by Doom, and Doom 2, and I also played Final Doom. I was a big fan of Doom 2, so I'm really excited to check this out. I know that this is kind of a departure from the Doom one that which one did they come out with? I think it was on PS3 or it was on Xbox or something, but it's kind of a departure from that game, which is kind of more like turned it into kind of like a survival horror, and this kind of gets back to just the old school Smash Mouth, BFG 5000, shotgun to the face, shotgun to the one-eyed demon's face, send him back to hell type of game. So awesome, kind of cool. I'm excited to check that out. And so this was kind of cool. This is called City Skylines. Pretty excited to check this game out because I'm into those types of, you know, strategic planning, city building type games where you can control like the finances and you can control like the electricity and the piping systems and like just all kinds of shit like that. So hey, cool, give me something to do. Now this kind of was interesting. I didn't know until after I bought it that it was online play required. I was like, oh no, but it actually didn't bother me too much, and that is steep. Man, this game is awesome on a high definition television with some, like, you know, surround sound going. Just sit back, chug a glass of whiskey, you know, smoke a bowl, whatever you guys do, and, you know, sit back and play some Steep. Man, this game is awesome. I mean, the graphics are incredible. It's just real soothing, real cool game. And then I also picked up Mighty Number 9 for the PS4. So this is obviously like just a Mega Man game. You know, it's very similar. The graphics are a little bit upgraded, but I'm excited to check this out. It takes the best elements from 8 and 16-bit classics that you know and love and transforms them with modern tech and fresh mechanics. Ha! So I picked these up at the swap meet. I think I paid like $14 for the stack. So let's see, I got 7 of them total, and that's Simpsons comic books and like, you know, let's start with the comic book ones. Now this is cool, dude. I'm a big fan of The Simpsons. I've been watching The Simpsons since the early 90s.
What about dessert?
For God's sakes, you can pull the lid off your own can of pudding.
Fine, I will. Ah! Oh no, my pudding is trapped forever.
Alright, so we have Bart Simpson's Treehouse of Horror, Heebie-Jeebie Hula Bulu, if I said that correctly. I did say that correctly. Pat on the back for me. And then this is another one, Bart Simpson's Treehouse of Horror, Spine-Tingling Spooktacular. So pretty cool to check this out, honestly. It looks really fun. I'm a big fan, like I said, of The Simpsons. Let's go ahead and show you just some of the artwork on here, if you guys can see it, because I can't see what I'm doing. Honestly, I hope you guys can see what I'm doing. And then there was 2 other comic books I got, Simpsons Comics Extravaganza and Simpsons Comics on Parade. Alright, so then, you know, so I got all 3, pretty cool, and like I said, this is something that I will just like sit back and read and just like have a great time, dude. Like, you know, yeah, I still read. How about you guys? Let's move on to the items that are actually for sale, not for grabs, in Leo's pickup. But let's start right away with this badass Michael Jackson doll. Dude, this is pretty cool. It's made by Mattel. This is one of the outfits he wore on one of his concert tours, so super cool. Comes with the microphone, he comes with the glove, Pretty awesome. You guys can make me an offer on this Michael Jackson Mattel doll if you're a fan of one of the greatest music artists of all time. This is the complete series of The X-Files on DVD. The complete original 9 seasons, guys. That's right. 5 of these box sets are still sealed. So the DVD complete series can go for up to $100, $120, $130 on eBay. So you guys got to make me a reasonable offer. The discs are in incredible condition. Like I said, 5 of the seasons are still sealed. So if you are a big fan of The X-Files, send me a message, comment below. Let me know what you guys want to pay for this series. Again, it's got to be a reasonable offer, guys, or I'm just going to take it out to the swap meet and sell it, which I do most of my stuff anyway. But I figured this would be a cool opportunity for you guys to get your hands on these items that I'm picking up at the swap meet and thrift stores and out and about. All right, so I got a couple awesome video game related items that you guys are going to be stoked about. But before I get to those, let me show you a couple more comics I have here. Now this is Ravage 1 and Ravage 2, both signed by Stan Lee. Now, these are both autographed by Stan Lee. The comics are in great condition, so it'd be real cool to have issue 1 and issue 2 signed by Stan Lee in your collection. I've seen one set sell for $100 on eBay, so that's kind of why that's my asking price. You guys can feel free to make me an offer on those. Check this out. Boom! Now this is one of the coolest items I picked up. This is by Capcom, the classic helmet replica USB powered LED lights, limited edition. Now I'm not going to take less than $100 for this, guys. So and like I said, I'm not saying I'm going to take $100. I'm not going to take less. So you guys can make me an offer on this. This, like I said, is by Capcom, and this is a really, really cool item. You're not going to get to see the inside of this puppy because it's brand spanking new. But send me an offer if you guys want to send me on this badass Mega Man helmet. I almost want to keep this myself. So the offer better be good. And then I also got another Mega Man item, and that is the Proto Man Buster replica. Dude, so awesome. Look at that. That is so cool. I mean, dude. What's the offer? What's the offer going to be, guys? You know, you basically can put it like right on your arm, dude. Pretty freaking cool. And you know what I'm saying? Mega Man status. All right, so let's move on to some actual video games. What do you guys think? All right, let's just start. Let's move through them quickly. All right, guys, we got a couple PS3 games here I'm going to show you. You want some PS3 games? Does anyone still play PS3 anymore? There are some great PS3 games, and this is one of them. I've got 2 copies of Dragon Age Origins. Now, let me just tell you right now, if you haven't played Dragon Age Origins, this is the game that got me into modern RPGs. The storyline depth, the character development, it's such a good game. Very, very storyline heavy if you're into like The Witcher 3, if you're into Skyrim, if you're into Fallout, those types of games. The Dragon Age series is something to get into. They're in perfect shape. So if anyone wants to play a great RPG on PS3, pick this up. All right, I also got, let's see here, Sacred 2, Fallen Angel, and boom, Warhawk. Don't want much for these guys. Send me an offer on those. I also have, let's see here, some PlayStation 2 games. There's just a bunch of all kinds of shit in this box. We got Soul Calibur 3. This comes with the 2 discs on the inside. Okay, now I think the other one is like a demo disc for Namco Transmission, but it does come with the manual, the 2 discs. Everything about this is in great shape. The disc is in great shape. The manual is in great shape. Looks like there's like a scuff on there, but nothing that's going to deter the gameplay at all. Pretty good shape. I also have Dragon Ball Z Budokai. See here, you're talking manual and disc. So make me an offer on this one as well. Let's move on here. We got Extreme Legends. That's Dynasty Warriors 4. This is for disc only on that one, guys, so make me an offer on that. Then we also have Time Crisis 2 for the PS2. Now, you do need the GunCon, I believe. You need the GunCon 2 to be able to play this on screen. Now, this is pretty cool. This is Space Ace, the Space Ace DVD, but it's PlayStation 2 compatible. Says it right there. Boom, PlayStation 2 compatible. So pretty cool. Now, if you're a fan of Space Ace or the Dragon's Lair type games, dude, this is awesome. Okay, like this is like super cool. The disc is in pretty good shape. It's like kind of like this live action cartoon type video game thing. Real hard to explain, but it's definitely an experience in its own right. It's hard. It's not easy, but this is something that would be cool to have in your collection, especially because it's PlayStation 2 compatible, but it's not like truly a PlayStation 2 game, so I think you can play this just on like your regular DVD player, which is really cool. So let me show you the Nintendo Wii games I got. I also have some Xbox 360 games, some GameCube games, and things of that nature as well. Alright, so to move on to the Nintendo Wii games, I have Harry Potter Years 1 through 4, and that's Lego Harry Potter Years 1 through 4. So not bad, make me an offer on that. I also have Iron Man on the Nintendo Wii. Boom, Iron Man. I think these types of games are like, you know, you get what you get for them. I've never actually played the Iron Man game on Nintendo Wii, but if you would like the game, it's by Sega, so let's see. Disc is in actually phenomenal shape, like perfect shape. No scratches or scuffs at all. That's excellent condition. So even if you wanted to just add it to your collection. And then I do have just the disc only for Mario Kart Wii, guys. I don't want much more than like 10 bucks for the disc on this one, so if you guys want to make me, the disc is in very good condition, almost as good as the Iron Man. No scuffs, no scratches. Just doesn't come with anything. No manual, no artwork, none of you know, anything like that. Here we have Xbox 360 Platinum Hits Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts, and it is sealed because it also, you know, has the Viva Pinata, so it's like that dual disc. 2 games in one, and it is sealed. This is the Platinum Hits edition. So you guys go ahead and look up what that's going for, and you know, offer me below eBay price, obviously, and I'll probably accept it. So for Xbox 360, we have Ghost Recon Future Soldier, okay, and that comes with the manual. Batman Arkham City with the manual, not bad at all. That's a pretty good game. These Arkham games are real good. We also have Fable Lost Chapter. Now that's without the manual, but I heard these Fable games are like really good, and the disc is actually in pretty good shape. So if you're a fan of RPGs and things like that, choose your own adventure style games, that's a good game. There's also Samurai Warriors 2, boom, for the Xbox 360. Now this is kind of like a beat 'em up, slash 'em up type of action adventure type game. You can play with your friends. It's co-op. Now this, if I'm mistaken, is in pretty good shape as well. Some light scuffs, but nothing bad at all. Comes with the manual as well. So tell me if you guys want to make me an offer on that one. We also have Space Marine for the Xbox 360. You know, this looks interesting. I don't know if it's a good game. It just looks interesting. Comes with the manual. So these are all in pretty good shape, guys. And then last but not least, I have Batman Arkham Asylum. Now this comes with just the disc. Now this is the game that started it all, guys. This is a very, very good game. Most of the game takes place in the asylum itself. You deal with the Joker, you deal with Killer Croc, you deal with, you know, I believe Scarecrow, you know, just all kinds of different characters, and it's just a really, really cool game. Alright, I have some GameCube games here and another PlayStation 2. So let's start with this PlayStation 2. That is the Neo Geo Battle Coliseum. Check that out, guys. It takes characters from like Metal Slug, King of Fighters, Samurai Showdown, and World of Heroes, which were some of my favorite SNK arcade games. This disc is in great, great shape. So if you guys are interested in having a Neo Geo Battle Coliseum, like I said, if there's anything you guys see here, anything at all, I'm going to make a package deal for you. So just send me a message. Say, I want this, and this. Mass hysteria! The price is going to come down, and you guys are going to be happy. Alright, so I also have for the GameCube Freaky Flyers. Time to get your freak on with the most enticing characters you have ever played with, and the first and only fully open interactive 3D racing video game. So I guess this was the first, as it says, fully open interactive 3D racing video game.
Ha!
I also have Mega Man X Command Mission. So this is a good game to have on the Nintendo GameCube. I think it goes for around $30, maybe even a little bit more depending on condition. Pretty good, you know, some scuffs here and there, but again, some of these GameCube games have gotten smashed the fuck up, I'm not gonna lie. So when I see them with just some scuffs here and there, I'm like happy. Looks like it comes with the manual, comes with the inserts, and no tears in the plastic. So this would be a good one to have in your collection. Make me an offer on that if you want to have this in your collection, etc., etc., etc. But I really like the idea of a role-playing adventure for Mega Man. That's interesting. Maybe I need to play this before I send this out. Again, subscribe to my Instagram below and subscribe to my YouTube channel too if you haven't already. Now, I do have some copies of some games. Now I'm going to put some nice new cases on these, and that is Silent Hill 1 and that is Doom. All new 24-channel stereo sound effects, etc., etc., etc.,
etc., etc. Fax mentis incendium gloria culpum, etc., etc.
Very, 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 very possibly going to keep this one, but I wanted to show it to you guys anyway. I also know Silent Hill 1 Black Label on PS1 is very, very sought after. Imagine this with a nice new shiny cover. This is going to be in good shape. The disc is in pretty good shape. Definitely still playable for a PS1 game. Let me know if you want to make an offer on Silent Hill. I got about 10 more PS1 games. I'm going to go through these real quick. We have Green Label Tomorrow Never Dies 007, The Wheel of Fortune on PlayStation 1. You know this already. We have Jeopardy. Oh yeah. Now these aren't going to be games I'm going to want very much. These are all under $5, guys. This is Monopoly. This is actually pretty fun. I'm a fan of Monopoly. This is ATV Quad Power Racing. Not bad at all. Burst Strict Wakeboarding. All right, not bad. Cool, a wakeboarding game. Spec Ops Stealth Patrol. You know, I tried to enjoy the Spec Ops games. This is obviously before they really started refining military games. It's enjoyable for what it is. This is Putter Golf. And this is Hardcore 4x4. So make me a offer on these stacks. These are all in good shape. Very good shape PlayStation 1 games. Alright, so I actually have an empty box for the Mario Kart 64 Nintendo 64 game. This is the Player's Choice Million Seller Edition. This is the box. It also comes with the manual inside and the inserts. So this would be something that would be good to add to your collection if you do have the game and you're looking for a box copy. I'm definitely not going to take $5 or anything for this box, guys. Go ahead and look up what this go for on eBay for just the box. Make me an offer that's reasonable for this. Alright guys, I have 5 Super Nintendo games to show you. Now 2 of them are copies of Donkey Kong Country 2. 2 copies of that. Donkey Kong Country, one of my favorite Super Nintendo games of all time, if not one of my favorite games of all time. Definitely in my top 10. You know, I'm a big side-scroller fan, and Donkey Kong Country I played for days, hours. And it was just very enjoyable to finally beat the game. It was so satisfying and at the same time so sad because like the game was over and like, oh, it was over. Like, no, there's no more, you know, no more Donkey Kong levels to play. Awesome game. Make me an offer on this, guys. Now I also have Super Street Fighter 2. Now obviously the Street Fighter games revolutionized fighting games along with Mortal Kombat, and this is just an awesome game. I mean, just growing up playing as Ryu or Ken or Guile and just fucking shit up Sonic Boom style. Guys, make me an offer on this game. Alright, now I also have Donkey Kong Country 2 Diddy's Kong Quest. Now this is a sequel, obviously, to Donkey Kong. And what happens is right in the beginning, spoiler alert, right in the beginning, right when the game starts, Donkey Kong gets captured. So Diddy needs to go find Donkey. So it's pretty cool, and he's joined by like this girl, monkey, I forgot her name, Dixie Kong. I really hope it's Dixie Kong. And this is another sequel Super Nintendo game. This is the last Super Nintendo game I'm going to show you. This comes with a nice little plastic cover on the bottom, and this is Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island. This game is very different from its predecessor Super Mario World. The first one, style of game, the graphics are different, but it's definitely a worthwhile game. It's worth playing. Check this game out and make me an offer if you guys are interested in this game. Alright guys, now I have a very nice, clean Game Boy Advance, and by clean I mean the screen is just nice. There's like a small scuff in the upper right hand corner. This is a really nice Game Boy Advance. This is the AGS-001. This is not the AGS-101. Still a nice one to have though. And I also have Super Mario 3, which is actually called Super Mario Advance 4, but this is obviously the port of Super Mario 3 from original Nintendo. You guys hold on a bit. Alright guys, now I have a few more PlayStation 1 games, and then I'm going to end the video with Sega Dreamcast games. Now I have about 15 or so Sega Dreamcast games, maybe a little bit less. Now the Sega Dreamcast games I'll talk about in a minute. Now the rest of the PlayStation 1 games, we have a Black Label copy of Twisted Metal 3. We also have Duke Nukem Total Meltdown, which if I'm not mistaken, again, is a port of the PC game with like elements added and things of that nature. We have Army Men Air Attack.
A good soldier never leaves a man behind.
Not bad at all. The Iron Man games are kind of fun, I'm not going to lie. We have WCW versus the World. And we have one of my favorite fighting games of all time, Tekken 2. Alright, so let's move on to the Sega Dreamcast games, guys. Thank you so much for joining me in this video, by the way. Now I'm going to move through these as fast as I can, guys, okay? We have Sonic Adventure. Oh, yeah. Surf Rocket Racers. Pretty cool for that one. Let's see. We have Star Lancer. Alone in the Dark. The New Nightmare.
Ha! Got him! Got him!
We have San Francisco Rush 2049. Star Wars Episode 1 Racer.
I'm not gonna get in trouble, am I?
We have Sega Bass Fishing. We have Army Men, Sarge's Heroes. We have one of my favorite games of all time, again in my top 10, guys, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1. God, I love this game. 18-wheeler, American Pro Trucker. Kind of fun, like if you're a trucker. This is Gauntlet Legends. And then I have 3 more games here. We have Legacy of Kain, Soul Reaver. This is a good one, guys. Skies of Arcadia. And look at that price tag, $19.99. Look up what this thing's going for now. Oh. And the last but not least, this game's going for over $70. That's Marvel vs. Capcom 2. A lot of games, obviously, that I've showed you. Everything is up for grabs. Everything's up for grabs except those first few items I showed you in the beginning of the video. Send me your messages. Tell me what you guys want. We'll get this sent over your way. Thank you so much for watching my video. My name is Retro Leo. Please subscribe. Click that subscribe button before you exit this video. Thank you. And if you wouldn't mind, hit the like button if you like this video, guys. I really appreciate it. I do spend some time making these videos for you and editing them so you'll enjoy it. You know, so I want you to like the video. Go ahead and comment away, guys. Thank you guys again. And I was pantsless this whole video. Peace!